Thanks.
Thanks for eclipsing.
Hi everyone, we're not ready yet. Yes, please. Where's my bar champion?
Once upon a time, there was a bunny and a duck. And the bunny and the duck were really good friends with the oyster. And the pearl in the oyster. Yes, absolutely. And they were also really good friends with the alligator, crocodile. And the pearl and the oyster and the crocodile and the bunny and the duck all went down the road together. Hoppity, hoppity, waddle, waddle. But they were still good friends. And then they came upon the woods, the thorny woods, and they were sore afraid, for they were very dark and strange. But are we ready yet?
Whenever you're done, I'm ready.
Oh, what?
Draw nigh and prepare yourselves for court. Nigh enough. Nigh enough. Prepare yourselves to open the court of the sable lioness. Nobles, cousins, gentle theys and warrior thems, prepare to hear these words.
Wow, I don't know if I can live up to that, but I just want to thank everyone for such a great day. I really watched both the rapier fighting and the heavy fighting. Archery and the funk when that hits is awesome. It's just been a really, really great event, and we really appreciate the invitation to come and being here. So let's get this started.
We will begin with swearing of the fealty.
Oh, yes.
All the fealties.
No.
The what? Yes, absolutely. That one first. You got it. It's first in the book, too. So, with your excellency. You want to Right. Do each of you now swear fealty to Sven and Rifkin, your undoubted king and queen, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm? Well, maybe.
I swear.
Good. All right. That's traditional. And do you now swear faith to the crown of Antir? Here go.
Still down.
Still down, continuing to down. And being mindful that the honor of the realm springs from your own deeds, do you swear that you will treat chivalrously and courteously with those of every degree, as long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir?
I so swear this time. Still down.
And we, for our part, do swear fealty to both of you. Promise to protect and defend you.
And those of your household.
Those of your households. So long as we remain sovereigns of Antir. So say I, Rithkin, Queen, Antir. Thank you both for your fealty, and I'm sorry we haven't seen each other earlier.
You're right there. May I?
Yes. Thank you. All right.
Fantastic. For the peers amongst us who would like to swear fealty, please present yourself at this time. Your line is I so swear, and you're going to swear. Do each of you now swear fealty to Sven and Rifkin, your undoubted king and queen, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm? And do you now swear faith to the crown of Antir? And being mindful that the honor of the realm springs from your own deeds, do you swear that you will treat chivalrously and courteously with those of every degree, as long as their majesties remain sovereigns on Antir?
I so swear.
Your thoughts bigger than mine, so whatever you say, you're meant. And we, for our part, do swear fealty to you.
Promise to protect and defend you.
We promise to protect and defend you
And those of your household.
and those of your household,
So long as
so long as we remain sovereigns of Antir. So say I, Rithkin, Queen, Antir. Thank you all.
Oh, awesome.
Any of the populace who would like to swear fealty at this time, now present yourselves before the dread sable throne. You can if you can leave your friends behind. Dignity. Dance parties. I'm going to ask you all a bunch of questions. Please wait till I'm all the way done. I will stare expectantly at you. Your line is, if you would like to swear, so will I swear when you're ready to swear. Do each of you now swear fealty to Sven and Rifkin, your undoubted king and queen, that you will obey their lawful commands in all matters that concern this realm? And do you now also swear faith to the crown of Antir? And being mindful that the honor of the realm springs from your own deeds, do you swear that you will treat chivalrously and courteously with those of every degree, as long as their majesties remain sovereigns of Antir?
I so swear.
And we, for our part, Do swear fealty to you. We promise to protect and defend you and those of your household so long as we remain sovereign of Ontir. So say I, Rithkin, Queen, Ontir. Thank you all. Yes.
Stein and Gemma. Gemma. Stein and the other one. Please present themselves. When you put yourself in deep, you just paddle.
No, I haven't.
You got it. The Forget-Me-Not, when Antir was young, where is he? There he is. And Malin ruled as princess with Scalanius by her side. Scalanis?
You don't have the right.
No, it's what? All right. Well, in that case, hold on. As your uncle, since I've received 73 different answers, give me the pronunciation of that person's name. Scalanis. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
I know.
Yeah. And then I'll get hit in the head 23 times. Forget that name too. Scalanis by her side, she wished to commend those who had done a special service to the coronet. It was she who established the award of the Forget-Me-Not, to be given by the princess of Ontir at their pleasure. Likewise did Morag, first queen of Ontir, determine that service to the sovereign was worthy of honor, and continue to present the Forget-Me-Not to those who had distinguished themselves in service. To this day, personal service to the sovereign continues to be recognized by the bestowal of the Forget-Me-Not, and thus is Rifkin Ontir pleased to gift this beloved memento unto you both.
So, even though we haven't really been at an event together, except for Gemma and I did golf wars and we rocked it. They both have been really great advisors and helpful, and really liaising with the principality, and I appreciate you both a lot. So thank you both, and I hope I didn't. Cool. All right.
3 cheers for the Forget-Me-Not. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Would any newcomers at the event who this might be their first event, please present themselves now. Come on down.
All right, so you just take one and then they all come out the woodwork. You guys okay, so what we do is we like to welcome all of you. Thank you for discovering this geeky game we play that we love. And I hope you all enjoyed yourselves today, and that you found something that maybe you're going to be passionate about, and that we'll see you again. And the way we like to welcome you is to give you a cap and a cup. So that's thank you. Whoops. Cool. So I really hope you all come back and that you again and enjoy the rest of your event.
All right, next on Ruin That Name Lottery, we have Mersana, Stonegate.
That's you.
Mercer. There are 73 letters to say Mercer. And Megan Althea.
Technically, it's a bad idea, but I don't think.
You both don't have to kneel. So we got a ton of letters about both of you. You guys have both been playing since the late 70s. You are fixtures of this area. You are the unofficial chatelains. If this was a barony, you would probably be the baronesses, or if I don't, well, you probably would. But in 2013, when this area was threatened with abeyance, you both worked very hard so that it didn't. So it is our extreme pleasure to make you both court baronesses.
King and Queen of Ontir, do take unto ourselves our prerogative to honor those of our subjects who have pleased us with the title and estate of Baroness. Henceforth, let it be known that Mercia and Megan do now hold the title of Baroness of Ontir with all the rights and privileges of this rank. By our hand and seal, this 30th day of April, Anno Societatis 56, being 2022 Gregorian.
Of certain students for building real community, really a family, just like them.
So much family. There's only one reason I'll speak for Megan here, because I'm talking first and I'm louder than she is. There's only one reason why we have played since 1979, and that is people out here and everybody that isn't here. Some of whom we've lost, and some of whom we haven't met yet. And it's the SDA, and it's a family, and it's the Shire, the oldest Shire, and the best Shire.
Shire of Thornwold. Present yourself now for the sable lioness.
Lorraine, when we stepped up, one of the things that I was sort of passionate about was that I like to write thank you cards. And Lorraine has painted, I don't even know how many thank you cards, it's so beautifully. And not only have you done that, but you have been really an integral part of the scribal process. And we would like to recognize you for your contributions to the scribal community.
Beauty and skill go hand in hand and shine forth from the works of our gifted and generous subject, Lorraine of Thornwold, bringing glory to our realm. And thus it is with joy that we, Sven and Rifkin, sovereigns of Ontir, admit them now into the right noble order of the Jean de Leon. Honor them with this grant of arms with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. In witness thereof, we set our seal and hand this 30th day of April.
This is so well deserved. Congratulations. Work hard. You are.
For the new recipients of the Jean de Leon, hit it!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
The event steward would have words with this assemblage, Majesty. May I call them into court? Event steward, come on into court.
Be there. Give me a second.
No problem. Do the dance, sing a little song, get down tonight.
Just you.
That's all right.
Well, hey, we had an event. We've been a little rusty, but made it happen. Reports from my gate is that we managed to go beyond breaking even, and that was our goal. So, you know, it's a great morning, but we're getting blue skies now, so I'll take it. I'll take it. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who helped out and also all of you who showed up. I know it's a little daunting when we haven't been eventing for a while, and especially when it's time to break out the tents and it's pouring rain. So you're brave, and I thank you. I really do. Yeah. So I also want to say some real big thanks to our gate people. Some of which were their first event.
Three of them.
So I'm going to keep this short and sweet. We're going to go right into our championships that happened today. Then we can just get on with all of this. So first off, we had a heavy championship. This is our traditional home game. Our prize is this beautiful shield made by Ulfgar. Winning by 2 points at the last moment and finally breaking a multi-year streak that was held by Sir Ulfgar. Sir Mikolai.
That's hard competition. He doesn't make it easy.
There is also a scroll for you, but I left it over there, and it's hard to go back and forth. So let me choose scroll. However, as is tradition, we also had a chivalry prize, which is many cookies. Yay! And the marshals, these people all spoke so well of this person, their enthusiasm, the smile on their face, the fun fights that we had, and Damiana. You did that.
So it goes away. If you don't deal with it.
We also had a rapier tournament today, which started out with 2 people, and we bagged a 3rd person, and then it just kept growing and growing, and there were lots of people. So thank you to our rapier fighters. And it is my absolute honor and pleasure to let you all know that Marcus of Thornwold won our tournament. And same thing, we also have a shiv prize for our rapier fighters. And same thing, great fights, a big smile on their face, and Vasilius.
Good job, Matthew.
Art and Sciences competition. Can you let us know a bit about that?
Yes, so during plague times, we were not able to gather, and we're at home very bored. So we gathered our arts and crafts, our arts and sciences, and brought them forth to share with the populace. Many wonderful entries. Thank you to everyone who participated. And our winner for that was Elspeth the Far. Did I get it right? Yes!
It was done. You missed out. It was beautiful. Thank you for all those arts and those arts entries were really fun to look at, and showed us how we made it through the plague times, and still we're doing arts and sciences. Last but not least, we had an archery tournament. And if Her Excellency would like to tell us about the. You got it. That's okay. We're keeping it short and sweet. You can do it.
Yes, you do.
Isabel de la Costa, Catla from Aquaterra, participated, and Eleanor of Thornwold. And I'm not going to do scores because some people are a little shy about so crappy. But after totaling everything up, Eleanor of Thornwood has a prize. I want to call on you, Dan.
Mary Poppins better.
Amazing day people. We had day food. We had people helping run. Our silent auction turned into pay what you want garage sale. Great event. Thank you all.
Doesn't happen without Captain and or their team. Sorry, their team. We would like to thank you. I'm gonna.
Your leg.
Thank you so much for such a great event and specifically for inviting us. Thank you for joining. Thank you.
Isabel Acosta. Are you present?
We just need to find the right part.
It was the custom in times past that persons named to an office of arms be invested in that office by solemn and fitting ceremony, and today we will continue that tradition according to the laws and the customs of Antir. Rifkin, Majesty Antir, commands the presence and the presence of all heralds of this realm, that they may here be a witness.
That's right.
Sorry.
Rifkin, Queen Antir is minded to name you herald of these lands. Will you accept the rights, responsibilities, and honor of this office in their court?
I shall.
Good choice. Are you then prepared to take the oath of arms?
I am.
Do you swear that you will ever be true to the crown of Antir and your liege lord and lady, the king and queen Antir, and further that you will honor all lords and ladies, gentle thems and warrior theys of this realm?
I do so swear.
And do you swear that you will bear yourself soberly and discreetly, keeping all secrets, save only treason against the crown and your merit.
It's the Shire.
I so swear.
It's the Shire. Still swear it's the Shire?
Yeah.
And will you seek out and report worshipful deeds that you will be ever ready to commend and loath to blame in all your dealings?
I do so swear.
Will you preserve to the best of your ability the rights and privileges of the office of arms, and make known to your fellows any deeds of arms, feasts, tournaments, jousts, high fives, cool stuff, and other assemblies of honor?
I so swear.
Good work, blow it up. Do you swear that you will faithfully participate in the activities of the On-Tier College of Heralds, and continue diligently in the study and the practice of the science of arms, pledging your knowledge, the service of Crown and people of On-Tier?
All of this, I so swear.
Then shall the open bracket Crown, close bracket.
Drink deep and seal this oath you've taken this day. And keep this cup as token of your pledge.
Regalia of office to be had.
There is regalia, but it's in the car.
Good choice. Well, in that case, high five, good work. Three cheers for the newest herald of On-Tier! Hip hip! Hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Well, that's all. Good thing. We've already done that. All right. Mabel Orna, present yourself here, if you are able. I tried running for it by just yelling, "Hey, you" a lot, and it got weird fast.
It's weird.
We work hard on the weirdness.
So we have heard all about your illumination skills and your costuming skills, and we'd like to recognize
For as much as we, Sven, King On-Tier, and Rifkin, warrior, soul snatcher, queen On-Tier, have seen the works of Meva Orna. New name still squeaks, which we do greatly increase the artistry and honor of our land. Wishing to reward this our servant, we therefore recognize them this Griffet et du Loyon with an award of arms. Additionally, do we command them to seek out suitable and unique heraldry so that we may mark their joy and they may join the other nobles of On-Tier. By our royal hand, this 30th day of April, Anno Societatis 56.
they're all pointing to the herald that we just invested. So I gotta start. Congratulations. And for those of you that don't know, this is one of the new AOA awards for the arts.
Wow. Excellent.
Thornwold.
Sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up.
Know this, populace, if you continue to be awesome in public, stuff happens.
So no surprise, another scribal person, because like we discussed earlier, there is a wonderful scribal community up here, spearheaded by Jodwiga, but this is about you. We've heard of how you research different hands, and that your art is very beautiful, and that you make huge contributions to the scribal community, and we would like to recognize that.
Beauty and skill go hand in hand and shine forth from the works of our gifted and generous subject, Eleanor of Thornwold, bringing glory to this our realm. And thus it is with joy that we, Sven and Rifkin, sovereigns On-Tier, admit them into the right noble order of the Jean de Lyon. responsibilities pertaining thereunto, in witness whereof we have set our hand and sealed this 30th day of April on the Societatis 56.
Thank you so much.
Jason of House Valna, are you available?
Does somebody pick up his stuff for him?
Is there a representative here available to collect the stuff and things?
Okay, so we're not gonna do the whole ceremony since he's not here, but Jason does really great leather work and he teaches. And for that, we would like to recognize his artistic service and ability with a Jean de Leon. So I'm gonna give that to you. But I have to show you the charter. It's really pretty.
Oh,
nice.
Thank you.
And it's quiet.
Now is the traditional exchange of gifts and largesse amongst those seated amongst the front. When these gifts are exchanged, it is to showcase the artisans of the lands of Ontir so that those gifts may go out and move further on. It's not just buckets of cool stuff for the people with the hats. It is, in fact, a way to honor the populace and share the abilities and the craftsmanship all across Ontir.
And if you put little tags on your stuff when you donate it, it makes it really easy for us to go, oh my God, that person made the cool stuff.
A joyous noise for cool stuff. All right, today on Name Lottery, here goes, drum roll please. Hilda Hrafsnimdottir. I said it enough that someone stood up, we win!
So, also scrolls, beautiful scrolls, well-researched scrolls, and appropriate colors for time periods and places. Thank you for your artistic, generous artistic work and skill, and we would like to recognize you.
Beauty and skill go hand in hand and shine forth from the works of our gifted and generous subject, Hildia, bringing glory to our realm. And thus it is with joy that we, Sven and Rifkin, sovereigns on tier, admit them now into the right noble order of the Jean de Leon. A joyous noise for Jean de Leon. Followed by 3 cheers. Nailed it.
The charter matches the belt. She got out of here really quick, but congratulations!
Good work. That was off the ceremony. Rolla, it's good. All right, next on the stack, we've got Alina Diagroit.
Thanks, I don't know who said this, but really, I mean, I can't say enough what a great community you guys have up here. It's really awesome. So we'd like to recognize you, Scribe Skills.
Joining the ranks of the Scribal Jean de Leon Mafia, we have Alina Diagroit. Beauty and skill going hand in hand. They have brought glory to our realm, and thus it is with joy that we, Sven and Rifkin, sovereigns on tier, admit them to the right noble order of the Jean de Leon. With all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto, in witness whereof we set our hand and seal this 30th day of April.
Congratulations, so well deserved.
You got a couple peers you can tie up on though.
Genevieve, Desiree. Spicy.
we would like to recognize your service. We've heard that you're the social for the area and that you're event steward, and without event stewards, we could not have fun events like this. And that you're very reliable, and you won't make eye contact, but that's okay.
Moved our way by the noble actions of all our people, let the royal names of mighty King Sven and radiant Queen Rifkin, rightful sovereigns of the land, leave their mark in history. For remarkable service to crown and kingdom, we take upon ourselves our prerogative and grant fellowship in the right noble order of the Gute de Song. What appreciation we have set hereto our hand and affixed our great seal this 30th day of April. A joyous noise! All right, drum roll. Ursula von Freeberg! Hey, got another one. No one else got one.
So we've heard all about how you tailor scrolls to people and come up with amazing text. And we actually have 2 awards for you. One of them, I'm going to have to bring the scroll up to Cornet and give it to you. Or if you're there, I'll give it to you. But thank you so much. Without people making full text, you don't get full scrolls. So.
Mighty is the voice of the sable lion, and heed now their words. We, Sven and Rifkin, undoubted sovereigns of Antir, have observed the contribution to the scribal arts of our realm by Ursula. The sharing of knowledge and the enrichment of our realm by works of artistry pleases us. Therefore, to honor the excellence and recognize your service to the kingdom, we present you now with the sable scrivener. Go forth with our esteem and gratitude.
So the sable scrivener is the one that I to bring it up for you. But we're also recognizing you as a wordsmith and that. So thank you so much.
Great cheers to the latest wordsmith, sable scrivener rock star. Hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Sounds fun. We're getting shake.
I would like to call up the order of the
Oh, yeah. Go to the middle.
Sergeant, bring me a correspondence.
Brenda, hi. You have been serving since a baby. 84. So many acts of service and joyous service. The overall theme is smiling, always kind and joyous. Thank you for your joyous service. Our mind contemplate the order of the company. We'll expect your answer at whatever. All right. Congratulations. you.
We have a lot more awards, but people aren't here. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to read them out and then we'll go through all of the prompts. And I'm going to give them to their highnesses and to Her Excellency Aquaterra, because some of these people are not. But what I'll do is I'll read them out and I'll tell you what they did because we're live streaming and I would like them to know. Do you want to just say their names and then I'll just.
Want to see the award as well?
Yeah.
Rommel is to be awarded l'Espérance et de Lyon.
Rommel is being honored for their armored combat skills. They make their own equipment, they have leadership in combat, and they're the baronial armored combat marshal. Thank you for your service.
A joyous noise! Sunday, Ingen, Torhelkibe, Sabe,
Save,
l'Espérance de Lyon.
Save has been working on her fighting all through the pandemic and sharing her journey, and we are recognizing her for that.
A joyous noise!
All the hurricanes in a row.
Nerudier,
There you go, Uruguay.
Get the Lions Taurus, a joyous noise!
He has very excellent armor. If you don't know, you should seek him out. It's amazing. I'm really bummed he's not here. He made his own silk trimmed belt. What? Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's never.
But can I give it to you after? His shield has traditional imagery on it. It's amazing. I also wanted to give him a forget-me-not. He's one of my guards in Thierry. So we'll just add that on. So, congratulations.
For stopping things. Decimus the Younger, Aurelius.
Nailed it. Got that one.
That's my descendants. The Forget-Me-Not, the Lion's Taurus, and the Sable Gauntlet.
Decimus, if there's somebody that got a lot of recommendations, it's Decimus Aurelius. His fighting kit is phenomenal. Again, I don't know if he and Nergwe have a one-upsmanship or what, but both of them. He's worked really hard to become a better fighter throughout the pandemic. And not only does Ritzan, but he's rapier and cut and thrust and all the stuff. Master of Stables, puts together the loner armor. Thank you so much for all you do. I'm really bummed you're not here because I would have liked to do this in person.
A joyous noise. Natalina van Bossenbroek, Jean de Leon, and a Duke de Song.
Does beautifully tailored costuming in the Tudor area. She does tablet weaving, metalwork. She's on the web team, retinue, court coordinator. She's the bomb. So
A
thank
joyous
you for everything you do.
Wait for it. I'll go. Sophia of Constantinople. Jean de Leon.
Is also scribal. She's taught herself how to gild, and she just does really, really amazing art. We'd like to recognize her for her art.
A joyous noise. Brother Emrys, a good song.
Brother Imris has something called the Inn of the Open Hands, where he offers free sleeping for people that don't quite have their own gear yet. He's done a ton of retinue, and he's just generally helpful and joyful. Thank you so much for your service, Imris.
A joyous noise. Malice. Man. Thank you. Yeah, right? They've got a very groovy name. Jean de Leon.
They are very good at everything they pick up. Bardic, Scrabble, shoemaking, heraldry, research, costuming, you name it, they do it. Thank you for your art, and hopefully you're teaching some of that because that all sounds really awesome.
A joyous noise! Amnara the Savage.
So Amnara is when I say
Sable chime?
Sable chime. Amnara actually was at 12th night, I believe.
She was.
And she was there singing, and it was wonderful. And we would like to recognize her with a sable chime. Just to, I was actually shocked she didn't have one. So she's wonderful. If you guys haven't heard her, you should seek her out.
Yeah. A joyous noise! Good work. Evelyn Enshin. Eblin. Ingikian. Shian.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I had to go.
How do you say it? Evelyn.
Eblin. No longer responding to that name.
No, they're not here.
They're not here, but they're getting a sanguine thorn. This is where I parked my car.
They are passionate for medieval games. They're the minister of games. They do monthly game days. Games are super cool, so thank them for that.
Oh, thank you.
A joyous noise! Thus now suspends the court of Her Majesty on here and begins the court of their Highnesses to read.
Here opens the court of their Highnesses Thierry, Stein, and Gemma.
With all due respect, don't you have to go find a corner in a yurt?
Did you say no? Would you like to go speak to His Excellency about minutes, please? Morgan of Everest Twits, please come forward, or a representative thereof.
Obviously can't hear. So through challenges, fears, and trials unheard of, the strength and resilience of the people of the Principality of Thierry have held strong. Through all sun and rain, this gentle is stood, unshakable in their resolve and noble in their work to aid the people of this land. Years and years of service this person has given us. In gratitude and with gracious hearts, we, Stein, your prince, and Gemma princess, do wish to admit Morgan to the Order of the Silver Pillar, marked forever on this day, the 30th of April.
A joyous noise! Their Highnesses call forth Dragonhilder Raffensdaughter before them.
Yeah. I actually, I'm very good.
Yay! Yeah. Like deja vu.
A bit like you were just here, kind of. So, that means Oh, yeah, we're all a little out of practice answering to those super secret names that some of us can't pronounce.
Birds in the trees, such glorious music.
Many and varied are the blessings of Tiri, and few can compare to the skill and dedication of our artisans. Renowned throughout the known world and beyond, their arts never fail to bring joy and wonder to all who behold them. Therefore, Regenhilder, Grafen's daughter, for all you have gifted us with your arts, your grateful and admirable Stein, Prince of Tiri, and Gemma, Princess of Tiri, by this 30th day of April, Anno Societatis 56, award you with the silver etoile. Carry it well and with a joyful heart.
Well, you got ours now too.
We try not to have duplicates of things, but apparently the people who have noticed you working so hard felt that you should have.
Good job. The court of their highnesses Stein and Gemma.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Majesty.
Siana de Libri. Let our humble words be heard on Tyr through lands both far. Oh goodness. I'm blind, and that's the problem we're dealing with. Don't sweat it. Let our humble words be heard on Tyr through lands both near and far away of the pride and gratitude we carry for the skill and talent of Siana de Libri. Siana? Siana's not. Thank you. For here, dear lady of quill and flourish, for whom heaven gave such great gifts as to win the admiration of all, and with grateful heart you have shared every drop of ink and wisdom with all whom ask. Upon this day before the calends of May, the final day of Anno Societatis 56. Thank you for all the help. Then by the gracious and grateful hands of King Sven Folier Gunniston and Queen Rifkin Everskaya Starodottir, do we give to you forever remember the gift of the silver scrivener, that your honor stays with us always, that your name remain alive amongst our precious treasures.
I think Felix just made up a new award. It's the Sable Scrivener.
Scribbler.
Is it silver?
I only read the words given to me.
Okay, well, I don't think we have a silver Scrivener. But
You don't get a silver scrivener.
that was a really beautiful role. That's a beautiful role. And just want to thank them. Yeah, Lori made it. And I just want to thank Donna for all her scribble.
A joyous noise! One last piece of business. We're not going to do that.
But I did have one last. Nick, did you come up here? Yeah, I just wanted to bring the hat. So, Nick, you have been stalwart and helpful in so many ways, and I wanted to give you a forget-me-not. Right here.
Right there on there.
Yeah. You and Juanita both just have been indispensable, and anytime I needed anything, you're there. And I just want you to know how much we both appreciate it. So thank you.
A joyous noise! With all those would appreciate presenting Squire Largesse to Her Majesty. Shire. What did I say? Come on down.
Wow, we could carry you.
Thank you all so much. So without largesse, we wouldn't be able to thank people and to recognize the helpers and to give gifts to and to give gifts to other visiting royalty. So we both just appreciate so much the generosity of people. That is generous. So thank you all of Thornwold for the largesse.
3 cheers for the Largesse of Thornwold. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
I stand now. Thank you all for speaking that. I know we have a lot of awards. We're playing catch up, and so many people have done so many great things throughout the pandemic and before that have sort of been sitting there waiting to be seen. And we would like people to feel seen. So thank you for sitting here and helping us see people.
Now ends the court of Rifkin, gift giver, soul snatcher, snake wielder, highness charmer, and the highnesses from Tiri follow in her great wake. Side-eye of the keen edge, delivered to the servants of the crown in this day. Please make yourselves comfortable, go about your evenings in merriment and safe travels. And it's long live the Queen! Long live the King! Long live the King! Cheery! Cheer! Cheer!